Yo, what is going on, you guys? AC Entertainment here, back with another Universe Mode video. And as you can see, we are back on Monday Night Raw, and we will be finishing up our Money in the Bank qualifying matches for Monday Night Raw. We got two men's matches tonight, and then we'll have the women's match as well. And we also got a #1 contender match for those Raw Tag Team titles. So don't want to miss out on that. But coming out first, we've got Karrion Kross, and he will be going against two other men, obviously. Like I said a few videos ago, all these qualifying matches are triple threat matches. I feel like that's kind of what they've done IRL. So we'll keep that going because I do kind of like that. It gives a bunch of people a chance, and it can be really interesting. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to get to the next participant in this match. And already coming out second, we have the unpredictable badass. We've got Braun Breaker. And Braun Breaker, obviously, up-and-coming star. Young, he's just, I don't even know how to explain. I mean, this dude is a future, you know, WrestleMania main eventer, future world champion. Just, I mean, he's got the look, he's got, you know, the in-ring skill, he's got everything. I mean, this is potentially the future of the WWE right here in Braun Breaker. But we're going to go ahead and we'll get to the third participant in this match. And already, last but not least, coming out, we've got the Maverick Logan Paul. And Logan Paul has been pretty good this year. I think he is currently 2-2, if I'm not mistaken. He took a loss against Cody Rhodes, but then he got one back. And he ended up... Damn. He ended up going against, I want to say, Randy Orton in the King of the Ring final. Did come up short, so he might actually be 3-2. Because he had to beat someone else, obviously. Yeah, he beat CM Punk, that's who it was. So, beat two people like Punk, Cody. Beat them both one time each, and then, yes, he lost to Cody the first time and Randy, so he is 2-2. Alrighty, here we go. Like I said, Logan Paul 2-2. Finally figured that out. But Logan Paul coming out with some big punches to Braun Breaker, and Kross got involved, and now Breaker is trying to give him a backdrop there, but Kross was able to get out, and Karrion Kross looking really good against these two right now. And that time the backdrop from Braun Breaker connects with Karrion Kross, and Karrion Kross now kick to the side of the head. And now he's going to go for a quick pin here. 1. Going to be kick out by Breaker at 1. Logan Paul throwing Kross into the corner there, and now Logan Paul just rubbing the face of Karrion Kross against the ropes. And now a DDT from Logan Paul, and Breaker with that bat in hand. Paul going to go for the pin, but it's going to be broke up before the count can even get started. And Breaker carrying Logan Paul around, but Logan Paul going to get out of it. Now Logan Paul with some punches to the midsection of Braun Breaker. Kross, bat in hand. Nice DDT there from Logan Paul. And oh my goodness, Kross just throwing that bat at Logan Paul. And now he just busted open Paul with that turnbuckle. Breaker now punches Kross right in the face. And Kross went to go hit Logan, but Logan ducked. But now instead, Kross with the strength, just throwing Logan Paul around. And Braun Breaker gonna throw Kross out of the ring. And now some more punches to the midsection from Logan Paul. And Logan taking it to Braun Breaker right now. Kross taunting on the outside of the ring, gonna enter the ring. And now Cross gonna bring Logan to the rope. And a big elbow there. Just some big forearms and elbows to the back of Logan Paul. And now Cross has the leg of Braun Breaker, trying to make him tap out, but Breaker's gonna get out of it. And now Breaker just busted open Cross. And oh my goodness, Logan Paul with that bat. And now he hits Karrion Kross. And now Paul's gonna pick up Karrion Kross. And now Kross is stunned. And Braun Breaker back to his feet. And an Irish whip from Braun Breaker. And beautiful athleticism there. And he's gonna go for the pin. 1. Kick out at 1 from Logan Paul. And Breaker might be looking for a soup. No, he drops him right on his stomach. And now Breaker. Oh, but Karrion Kross with that kendo stick. And you want to go hit him again, but Breaker was able to stop him. And an Irish whip there from Logan Paul, but Kross interferes. And now he has Logan Paul on his shoulders, but Logan Paul gonna get out of it. And now Breaker want to go at Logan Paul. And everyone keeps going at Logan Paul. Logan Paul gets out of that though. And now Logan Paul gonna go at Kross. But Breaker with the bat. And now Logan Paul is stunned. Breaker gonna pin Kross. No, not even a count of 1. I got a little ahead of myself there. Kross has Breaker up. No, Breaker gets out. Oh my goodness. And damn it, Logan Paul was looking for that springboard crossbody, but didn't connect. Damn, that was an interesting little series of events that just happened. Either way, Logan Paul with a nice power slam. He's going to go to the middle rope. And a frog splash from the middle rope. And Kross there to break it up at 1. Or not even 1, before the count can even start. Excuse me. And Kross, oh, he was going for a huge clothesline, it looked like. And now Kross has Logan Paul. What is he going for here? And he hits his finisher. Logan Paul is stunned. Breaker back up to his feet, though. And Kross gonna go to work on the wrist area of Logan Paul. Now he's going for the pin. Breaker just used the rage. He broke it up at 1. And Kross is now up to his feet. Oh, and I think Breaker was looking for him to come back, and he was going to hit that spear potentially. Breaker does have, and he hits it! The spear from Breaker! And now Logan Paul with the roll up on Braun Breaker. 1, 2. It's going to be reversed though. 1, 2. No, but Logan kicks out as well. Oh, and a big boot from Logan Paul. And now Logan Paul looking for a huge hit to Braun Breaker. And now he's got that bat in hand. And he's going to go for the pin after hitting Karrion Kross. 1, 2. No, kick out at 2.5. Kross keeps the match alive. And now Logan Paul keeping his eyes set on Karrion Kross. Braun Breaker bringing a chair into the match. And now Kross hits his signature onto Logan Paul. Braun Breaker now with the kick to the back there. Braun Breaker waiting for Logan Paul to get to his feet. And he does. Breaker's got him picked up on his shoulders. And he hits that signature. Logan Paul is stunned. Is that enough? 1, 2. Kick out at 2. And Breaker now gonna go to that corner. He might be looking for that spear. And he's gonna hit it. He hit the spear. But Karrion Kross is back in the match. And now Kross, he's looking for his finisher, I believe. No, he doesn't. I thought he was gonna look for that finisher. But instead, he doesn't. Now, he is gonna go for the pin though. Breaker throws down the kendo stick. There to break it up at the count of 1. Oh, and the knee right to the back of the head of Logan Paul. And now Breaker gonna set his sights on Karrion Kross instead. Cross with the hit to the midsection. Cross now bringing it to Braun Breaker, and he's going to try making him tap here with that submission. Logan Paul able to break it up, and he was going for that finishing submission move there, but Logan Paul able to stop it. Cross is stunned. 1, 2. No, kick out at 2.5 from Braun Breaker. Logan Paul almost stole the victory there from Cross. And Braun Breaker gets out of the way. Karrion Kross now with the stomps to the chest of Logan Paul. And now Kross gets down on a knee and starts beating the hell out of Logan Paul. Breaker with the kendo stick. And Breaker throwing the kendo stick right at Kross. A huge hit to the midsection from Breaker. Drops Karrion Kross. And now Breaker going to work on the head there of Karrion Kross. Now Logan Paul with the kendo stick. He went to hit Breaker, but Breaker was able to stop it. And now Breaker. Oh my goodness, just throwing Logan Paul across the ring. And Breaker hits the ropes. What is he going to do here? Beautiful move. Kross going to put some steel steps into the ring. Now Breaker going to work on the leg of Logan Paul, and a huge boot there from Karrion Kross. Logan Paul is stunned. And now Kross with some kicks to the face of Braun Breaker. And Kross now starting to stomp on the wrist of Braun Breaker. And what is he going for here? Oh my goodness! 2 huge elbows to the back of the head of Braun Breaker. What is this? Oh, no! Karrion Kross was able to reverse it. And I think he had those brass knuckles. And now he's going for that submission. He's got it locked in. And no! Braun Breaker able to break it up. And now Breaker setting his sights now on Logan Paul. He picks Logan up, throws him across the ring. And now Kross has Breaker. And the strength of Karrion Kross is insane. Now Kross gets down. He's on top of Logan Paul, beating the hell out of him. And Breaker, he went to go hit him with the kendo stick, but it didn't work. And the signature slam there. He's going to go for the pin. 1. And broke up from Logan Paul at 1. Uh-oh, Kross. He might be looking for that finisher, but Logan Paul able to get out of it. And now Braun Breaker throws him. Beautiful athleticism there from Braun Breaker. He goes for the pin. He's going to use the ropes. Kross there to break it up right away, though. And now Kross going to pick up Braun Breaker. No, Breaker gets out of it and goes down to the back of the knee. And now Breaker hits Logan Paul. Look at the strength of Braun Breaker. Picks him up from deadlift position. Throws him on his shoulders and hits his signature onto Logan Paul. Logan is stunned. 1, 2, and Kross able to stop it just in time at 2. Now Kross, no, Braun Breaker instead gonna get out of it with some huge elbows. And now Braun Breaker once again showing off that freaky athleticism he has. Now Logan Paul going to work on the back of Braun Breaker and then smacks him on the side of the head. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 from Karrion Kross. And now Breaker. Spear! Braun Breaker with the spear. And he takes out Karrion Kross, and the straps are coming down. Logan Paul is stunned, and instead Breaker leaves the ring. What is Breaker doing? And Breaker. Huge hit to the midsection there of Karrion Kross. Now Kross with the reversal and the big knee to the midsection. Kross has got Breaker. And now all 3 of these men have been busted open in this match. And a huge knockout punch there No way. 1. But Breaker able to break the matchup. And a spear from Breaker. Logan Paul just got speared. 1, 2, 3. And Braun Breaker is going to Money in the Bank. And what a hell of a match from all 3 competitors. All 3 men looked phenomenal in that match. Cross, I mean, I am just... It's gonna suck that we won't have him in the next game, I don't believe. So, if we don't have him, that's rough. Because that man's been phenomenal in these universe modes, I feel like. Always. Logan Paul, like I said, he's looked pretty damn good so far this year. And he looked pretty damn good in that match as well. I mean, no complaints from me. But Braun Breaker was just using his freaky athleticism and that strength. You know, those spears, oh my goodness, those spears are just out of this world. So, huge victory for him. He will be joining Ilya Dragunov, Carmelo Hayes, and Montez Ford. Obviously, we've got one more men's qualifying match tonight. Then we'll have one for Friday Night SmackDown still. So excited to see it. I'm just excited. I'm ready for Money in the Bank. But these qualifying matches have not disappointed. But either way, we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into the second match of the night. Alrighty, it is time for the second match of the night. And this is the last qualifier match for the men's, at least on the Raw side. And coming out first, we've got another young star. Arguably one of the greatest heels right now. Maybe the greatest heel right now in wrestling. We've got Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Unfortunately, not such a great start for him. They obviously were him and JD McDonough were the tag team champions going into this season. But they lost them, you know. They lost them pretty quickly. And they really haven't recovered since. So now Dominic Mysterio gonna get a singles opportunity here tonight. And if he can get a win here and go on to win the Money in the Bank, that would be huge for his singles push. So, interested to see how he'll do tonight against these 2 other stars. Got another younger guy up and coming that should be able to make it one day. And then the other one, well, he is a mega star, we'll say that. But let's go ahead and let's get to the second guy of the night. And alrighty, coming out second, we have another younger guy that I do believe will one day potentially be a world champion. It just, I don't know. Austin Theory, he has the looks, he has the in-ring ability, he's got it, but I mean, they gotta learn how to book him IRL. I mean, obviously right now he's injured, so it's kind of hard to do that, but when he comes back, this dude better get some kind of push because I think he absolutely deserves it. But either way, here in the universe mode, he's looking to get a huge win. He's actually won a Money in the Bank IRL. Hoping he can get one in the universe mode and go after a world championship and not a United States championship with that Money in the Bank briefcase. That's all I'm saying. But we'll have to see if he can do that. But first, he has to worry about Dominic Mysterio and this last man right here. And alrighty, last but not least, I told you guys we've got a mega star. I'm sure you knew who I was talking about. We are talking about L.A. Knight. Yeah, L.A. Knight. I don't know. Oh man, I can't even speak about how bad they treat this man IRL. I mean, this dude, he's great on the mic. Everyone loves him. I don't know. I don't know why he's not pushed at all in the world title scene. He's hoping he can get Money in the Bank here tonight. Or, he's hoping he can win and then go win the Money in the Bank. He can't win the Money in the Bank tonight. But we're going to go ahead. We're just jump right into this match. Are they doing the dirty, dirty Dom chant, I believe? Oh my goodness. Alrighty, well, either way, Austin Theory with a nice backdrop to the megastar. And now Dom going right at Austin Theory. But now Mysterio looking at LA Knight. Oh my goodness, to the back of the head of LA Knight. And now Knight's got Theory, but Theory gonna get out of it with some elbows to the midsection. And a nice Hurricanrana there from Dominic Mysterio. And Mysterio with the beautiful springboard crossbody. Going for the pin. 1. And a kick out at 1 from LA Knight. And Theory didn't fully connect with that drop kick. And Mysterio throwing Theory into the corner. But now LA Knight with a nice suplex on the Dominic Mysterio. And Theory with the Irish whip. And a nice swinging neck breaker there. But now Mysterio setting his sights back on the Theory. And now he's getting Austin Theory in the back of the head with that. And now he's going to go to work on that leg there of Austin Theory as LA Knight just stands there. He watches. And a very smart move from LA Knight. Just, waiting. Not rushing it because, save the energy because you got to save your energy in bigger matches like this. It's not one-on-one. There's two other people you got to worry about. And so that was a smart move from the veteran LA Knight. Either way, Austin Theory gonna look to set his sights on Dominic Mysterio, and LA Knight throwing Mysterio just out of the ring there. Just big clothesline, and Austin Theory with the snake eyes, but off the ropes. And oh my goodness, Dominic Mysterio might have knocked out LA Knight with that chair shot to the head. Austin Theory now looking at Dominic Mysterio. Huge hit there from Theory. Theory now. Beautiful springboard dive there. Connects enough with Dominic Mysterio. Theory going for the pin though. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 from Dominic Mysterio. LA Knight back up to his feet, taunting a little bit out there. LA Knight back in the ring though. He's going to grab Theory, and nice Irish whip from him, but Dominic Mysterio hitting LA Knight in the back of the head. And Dominic Mysterio was looking for the pin, but Theory is there to break it up before it can even get to the count of 1. Beautiful scoop slam there from Austin Theory, but instantly gets kicked in the back by LA Knight. And a beautiful DDT from LA Knight. And now LA Knight setting his sights onto Dominic Mysterio. Putting the knee right to the back of the head. Now showing off a little bit for the crowd. But Theory's got LA Knight picked up. Beautiful move from Austin Theory. He's going to go for the pin. But now Dominic Mysterio breaking it up before it can even get to the count of 1. And oh my goodness, Dominic Mysterio from the middle rope. And he turns it into a DDT. Scoop slam there from LA Knight. And Austin Theory, he was looking for a huge big boot, but it didn't connect. And a suplex right onto the chair. LA Knight for the pin. Kick out at 1. LA Knight can't believe it. Austin Theory kicked out at 1 after being suplexed onto that steel chair. And now LA Knight. Oh my goodness. And another springboard crossbody from Dominic Mysterio. And now a springboard moonsault. LA Knight is stunned. Dominic for the pin. 1. Kick out at 1 from LA Knight. Theory on the outside of the ring. He has a steel bat now, and oh my goodness, Theory with that bat right to the head of Dominic Mysterio. And I thought he was looking for the BFT onto the chair. That would have been insane. But Dominic Mysterio now, what is he going to do here? Stomp right to the midsection and just steps over the body of LA Knight. And Theory going to throw Mysterio right into the corner. And now Austin Theory hit his signature on the Dominic Mysterio, and Mysterio is stunned. Theory's got LA Knight up. Snake eyes to the ropes. Austin Theory, he's waiting for Knight to get to his feet. And he's looking for it. And Austin Theory hits his move. And a roll-up pin here from Mysterio. 1. But Theory kicks out at 1. And alrighty, Theory. What is he going to do here? Austin Theory has him picked up. Beautiful move from Austin Theory. Right to the pin. 1. Kick out at 1 from Dominic Mysterio. Oh, LA Knight. Interesting move there. It looked a little weird, but it worked out. LA Knight went for a drop kick. Mysterio moves. Uh-oh. Theory might be looking for that finisher, and it connects. Dominic is stunned. But LA Knight is there to break it up, and LA Knight throwing the bat right at Austin Theory. LA Knight has his finisher. Oh my goodness, and now Theory with the bat, putting it to good use. And Theory, what is he doing? He hits the ropes. Oh, Dominic was able to get out of the way. Now Mysterio with the Irish whip. Mysterio with the beautiful hip toss. Uh-oh. LA Knight, no, instead, Dominic Mysterio. What is he looking for? He might be looking for that 619, but it doesn't connect. It doesn't work. And the BFT. And LA Knight brings down Austin Theory. And LA Knight, what are you doing here? You're going to the middle rope. He has his sights still set on Dominic Mysterio, and he goes for the pin. But he went for the pin too late because Austin Theory is back up to his feet and breaks it up. And Austin Theory just busted open LA Knight in the corner there. Oh my goodness, and the knee to the midsection there from Austin Theory. LA Knight bringing the fight to Austin Theory now. And Theory's going to roll out of the ring. No, instead, he's on the apron, helps himself to his feet, but now he's stunned. And LA Knight is now the only man in the ring. Other than the ref, I guess. But y'all know what I mean by that. LA Knight's looking pretty dominant right now. As you can see, Austin Theory has a signature and a finisher. So does Dominic Mysterio. LA Knight just has a signature. And Austin Theory taunting a little bit. And now all three men right by each other. What's Austin Theory going for here? Oh my goodness. And he hits that signature. That knee cannot feel good on the back of the neck there. And he throws Knight back in the ring, but Dominic Mysterio, and the back of the head of Austin Theory landing right on that steel chair. And now Dominic Mysterio hitting him 3 times with that steel chair. And now Dominic Mysterio picks up Theory. LA Knight is showing off, getting the crowd into the match even more. Knight back to the outside, has Dominic Mysterio in a backdrop right onto the concrete floor. And now all 3 of these men have 2 finishers. LA Knight now. Oh, but a huge clothesline from Austin Theory. And Theory, he has Dominic up, and he's looking for that finisher. Dominic Mysterio is stunned. LA Knight just got thrown into the steel post. Austin Theory, the only man on his feet right now. And Dom is still stunned a little bit, but he's starting to get to his feet now. Theory still looking at LA Knight. Dominic Mysterio in the ring. Oh my goodness, and the dive to the outside from Dominic Mysterio, and it connects with Austin Theory. And LA Knight picking up Austin Theory. What is he going to do here? He's going to throw him over by Dominic Mysterio. No, instead, he goes right into the barricade. And a sledgehammer, but a big boot instead from LA Knight. And LA Knight's going to re-enter the ring and leave it once again to the outside where the other 2 men were. But Theory throws Dominic in the ring. LA Knight with that sledgehammer. Dominic Mysterio going to the top rope. What is he doing? The axe handle smash to the outside of the ring. Austin Theory is stunned. If Dominic can get LA Knight up and into this ring. But Austin Theory now no longer stunned. He's starting to get back to his feet. He is up. And with the nice DDT there, Dominic Mysterio is doing too much taunting. And now LA Knight in the ring. So is Austin Theory. BFT. BFT. But Dominic Mysterio right behind him. And Dominic Mysterio breaks it up. And a beautiful German suplex from Mysterio. And now Austin Theory still laying in the ring. Mysterio with the sledgehammer right to LA Knight. And he does it again. And now Austin Theory showing off in the ring. Dominic showing off right in front of LA Knight. Dominic picks him up. And now Theory sticks his nose in the business and a quick suplex there. And now LA Knight waiting for Dominic to get to his feet. Oh my goodness, right onto the concrete floor, and it connects even some with some of that sledgehammer. And now LA Knight's in the ring. And Theory and Dominic Mysterio just waiting right now. Mysterio did throw that microphone, but it didn't connect with Theory. BFT again. But Dominic is right there once again to break the pin up. Theory is out of the ring. Mysterio going for the pin after using that bat. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 from LA Knight. Mysterio going to the top rope. He might be looking for that frog splash, and he does, but LA Knight moves out of the way. LA Knight was able to get out of the way. Austin Theory now. What is he going for here? Austin Theory, he hits his finisher. LA Knight is stunned. Theory for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. LA Knight keeping the match alive. And a hurricanrana there from Dominic Mysterio. LA Knight looking at Austin Theory. And he hit it. BFT. BFT. Dominic Mysterio not able to be in the ring to break it up, and LA Knight is going to Money in the Bank. And alrighty, there you have it. LA Knight is the final guy for Monday Night Raw to go to Money in the Bank. What a match that was for all three men. I mean, Dominic Mysterio looked good. Theory looked good. I mean, everyone looked good. But LA Knight was able to outlast them all. Unfortunately, Dominic Mysterio was not in there to break up that pin. He was in there 2 other times, I think, to break up the pin on LA Knight when he hit the BFT on Austin Theory. But the last time, he just wasn't there. He rolled out of the ring. He was still dazed a little bit. And LA Knight will be joining Ilya and Braun Breaker on the Monday Night Raw side, and Montez Ford and Carmelo. So it leaves 1 spot remaining for the men's Money in the Bank match. So excited to see who will get that from Friday Night SmackDown. But either way, we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into the 3rd match of the night. Alrighty, here we are. It is 3rd match of the night, and we have our number 1 contenders match. Obviously, in the last episode of Monday Night Raw, I said if Fraxium had beat the War Raiders, that Fraxium would get their tag team title match. War Raiders did get the victory, which was their debut in the Universe mode. They are currently 1-0, and the team they are going against, undefeated as well. We'll get to them in just a moment. So the winners of this match will take on New Catch Republic, which obviously Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne, who's currently your Raw Tag Team Champions, and also they are currently undefeated. So Raw Tag Team Division's been pretty damn good so far. And, yeah, excited to see who will be going against New Catch Republic. But let's get to the War Raiders opponents for the night. And alrighty, the War Raiders opponents for the night. They are 2-0 this year. They were former champions. They were the former NXT Tag Team Champions. That is correct, yes. NXT, obviously, not too long ago did become, or is no longer a thing as of, in this universe mode anymore. So we had some call-ups to Monday Night Raw, some call-ups to Friday Night SmackDown, and, making their main roster debut here tonight, and they already have a shot to go against the Raw Tag Team Champions if they get a win here tonight. So huge for Los Garza, Angel and Berto, obviously looking to get a huge victory here tonight, and if they do, I mean, they can keep that undefeated streak going and potentially win the Raw Tag Team titles. So let's go ahead and let's get right into this match. And alrighty, here we go. Tag team action coming your way right now. Eric and Berto gonna start things off, and Eric is bringing it right to Berto, and he's gonna pick him up, has him on his feet, and now Eric throws him into the War Raider corner, and now Ivar gonna get tagged into the match, and Eric gonna throw Ivar right into him. Now he picks him up. Oh my goodness. And right now the War Raiders are looking really good against, right now, Berto. Angel not able to get into the match quite yet. Berto gonna have to do whatever it takes to get over to his tag team partner and tag him in, because right now it is not looking good for him. And Ivar just throws him across the ring and still taking it to him. Ivar now throws him back into the War Raider corner. And now Eric getting tagged right back into the match. And Eric running at him. Oh my goodness. And now Ivar. And the War Raiders are looking absolutely dominant right now. Eric gonna go for a pin right here. And ref taking a little bit of time there to get over there for the pin. So not even a count of one. But instead of, getting mad about it or anything, Eric just takes it out on Berto. And Eric now on the top rope. And Eric was going for an elbow, but Berto able to get out of the way. And Berto now with the Irish whip. And Berto not able to make anything happen out of it. I mean, that was the moment for Berto to make something happen, or maybe even go tag in Angel, but instead he tried making something happen. And now he's just getting beat up right now by the War Raiders. I mean, he's got to get Angel in this match at some point, because Eric and Ivar are looking absolutely dominant. Berto able to reverse it, and now Berto double stomp to the face, and that's like the only kind of offense he's had so far in this match, it feels like. And now he's starting to bring it to Ivar a little bit. And a drop kick to the side of the head. And now Berto gonna go over to his tag team partner, and he's gonna tag an Angel, and finally able to get out of this match. And now Angel throws him into the corner, and right away tags Berto right back into the match. But now they're working as a tag team, and there we go, a nice shoulder tackle from both men. Ivar taking it to Angel, but Berto is the one he needs to worry about. And Berto drops him with that springboard drop kick, and now Berto looking for some kind of submission, but Ivar's foot was able to reach the rope for the rope break, and now Berto gonna throw him into the corner of Los Garza. And now Angel's back in the match. Big boot there, big knee from Berto. What is this? Oh my goodness! And beautiful tag team action right now we are getting. And excited that Los Garza is joining us here on Monday Night Raw. Like I said, it is unfortunate with the whole NXT thing. But at the end of the day, we still got them to be on the main roster because they're talented enough. And they're showing it tonight against the War Raiders. The War Raiders, obviously a very great team. And they're holding their own. You know, started off a little slow, but they got back into it. War Raiders are starting to get back on top and dominant, but as soon as I say that, Angel able to reverse it. He's got Ivar upside down now in their own corner, and a kick right to the midsection, but Ivar gets out of it. And now Angel throwing him into the corner. He's going to tag in Berto. Berto back in the match. An Irish whip from both men. And look at the beautiful tag team work from them. Berto has him picked up. He was looking for his signature move, but Ivar not letting it happen. And now Ivar throwing him into the corner of the War Raiders. He's going to tag in his tag team partner, Eric. What are we doing? Eric running right at him and drops him. And now Ivar. Oh my goodness. And now Eric and Berto both on the outside of the ring. Oh my goodness, a huge spinning elbow there from Eric. And now he is taking it to Berto. But Berto now gonna throw Eric right into the steel steps, and he's just gonna enter the ring. No, instead he's going to the top rope. What is Berto doing? Berto! Berto with the dive to the outside. Oh my goodness, I thought he was just gonna re-enter the ring. No, instead he goes for a crazy top rope maneuver to the outside of the ring, and now both men back in the ring. And Berto gonna throw Eric right into the corner. He's gonna tag in Angel once again. What we got going here? Big boot, big knee, and once again, mid-air gets thrown right onto him with that moonsault. And now the pin, one. Kick out at one from Eric. And Angel, not wasting time, picks Eric right back up to his feet. Gonna throw him back into the corner. And tags Berto right back in. Beautiful, beautiful stuff from the Los Garza right now. Being very smart. Oh my goodness, Eric just knocked him out of the thing. But a huge springboard drop kick, and he's going for the pin. One. And it's going to take a lot more to put these guys out, I think. I mean, Eric kicked out at one twice now. Gotta figure something out to put him down. Oh my goodness, in the belly-to-belly suplex there from Eric. And now he's got Berto. What is he going to do? He's going to throw him into the corner. And he tags Ivar back into this match. And now Ivar. What is he going to do here? Both Ivar and Eric do have their signatures. And Ivar might be looking for it right here. And he does. And Berto is stunned. Ivar for the pin. But Angel, excuse me, comes in to break things up. And Ivar thought about going after him, but instead he sets his sights right back on to Berto. And I wonder if we might be getting it. We might be getting our tag team finish. Tag team finisher from the War Raiders. Berto stunned again. Eric for the pin. 2. No! Kick out at 2.5. I thought that was the match, but Berto instead kicks out. Keeping the match alive, keeping the hopes for Los Garza alive still. And Berto, oh, he was going for something, but Eric was able to get out of it. And now Eric, what is he going to do? The snake eyes to the ropes. And now Eric going to go to the top rope, but instead Berto able to get the tag to Angel. And Eric's back in the match now. Uh-oh, what is this? What is Angel looking for? Look at the strength of it. And he hit his signature on Eric. He's going to go for the pin. 1, 2. And Ivar had to get into the match and break it up. And now Angel and Berto both have their finishers as well. And Angel telling him to get to his feet. What is he looking for here? Springboard dropkick, but no. Instead, Eric moves out of the way. And now, Irish whip and a huge knee from Angel there. And now Angel's going to pick Eric back up to his feet. And he's going to throw him in the corner. No, it's reversed by Eric. Eric now has his finisher. And he's going to work on the arm there of Angel. And uh-oh. And some big chops there from Eric. And a huge hit right to the midsection. And now Eric, he throws him in their own corner. But Ivar hits him instead. And he went for it again. And a nice Hurricanrana there. And now he's got Eric picked up. What he's going to do here? He's going to throw him into their corner. Could we be seeing a finisher here? It's very possible. And I think we are. They got him picked up. And they hit that tag team finisher. Berto for the pin. Is that enough? 1, 2. No, kick out at 2. What a match this has been for the War Raiders and Los Garza. And now Berto not slowing down. What is he going to do here? Oh my goodness, what a signature move. Is that it? 1, 2. Kick out at 2. I think that's the, well, kind of like the Mexican Destroyer, Canadian Destroyer, whatever you want to call it. Beautiful move either way. And Berto has 2 finishers now. And he tags in Angel to the match. And Eric ran right at Berto, or at Angel, excuse me. But instead, Angel with the backstabber there. And he's going to the top. He went to the middle rope and he's showing off a little bit. And now Ivar's in the match. And now Ivar with the huge clothesline. He's going to go for the pin. Oh my goodness. Not even a count of 1. And he hits the ropes. Oh, and he was looking for it, but it didn't connect. Instead, Angel going to throw him into the corner. Oh my goodness. What a huge spinning kick there from Ivar. And now Angel got thrown into a corner. Huge headbutt from Ivar. Ivar gonna run right at him. Oh, but Angel able to get the foot up. Oh my goodness, and that spinning kick once again connects. And Ivar throwing him into the corner. And he went to tag in Eric again, I believe, but Angel was able to get out of it. And now Angel throws him into the Los Garza corner. And he's tagged in Berto. Huge hit to the midsection there from Berto. And what is Berto going to do with this? What is he doing right here? Beautiful finishing move there. Is that enough? No, Ivar gets saved by Eric. And Ivar once again just in the ring. Berto, what is he going to do? He might do it once again. No, he goes and he tags in Angel instead. Interesting. Well, Angel, he's looking for that signature move now. And it connects. It connects. He hit that signature on Ivar. Is that enough? 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Oh my goodness, what a match this has been for both teams. Beautiful springboard moonsault. And now, he went to go grab him, but instead Ivar kicks him off. Ivar now going to pick up Angel. Huge spinning kick once again, and he's going to go tag in Eric, it looks like. This match has been absolutely nuts. And now, Eric throwing Angel into the corner. And we might be getting that tag team finisher one more time. Ivar off the ropes, and it hits. Angel is stunned. Ivar for the pin. But Berto has to come in right away to save Angel from the match. Or for the match. Ivar is pissed off. He's got a hold of Angel now. But Angel going to get out of it. Some huge hits to the midsection. And Ivar throwing him into the corner. Tags in Ivar, or tags in Eric, excuse me. And now for the pin. 1, 2. No, kick out at 2. These two teams just won't give up. Wow. And now Berto back in the match. And Berto, what is he doing here? He's got him in the corner. Will he look for that finisher? He might. Berto is looking for that finisher once again. And it hits. Eric is stunned. 1, 2, and a kick out. And Ivar got involved. He technically still came in the ring, so now he can't come back in, it doesn't look like. Unless he gets tagged in once again. And Berto tags in Angel. Big boot. Big knee. Goes up. And beautiful move. Angel now looking for a springboard move here. What is he going to do? And instead he gets down. He had second thoughts maybe. Angel throws him in the corner. And they might be looking for the end of the match here. If this connects, this has got to be it, right? And there it is, once again, the tag team finisher. That's got to be enough. 1, 2, 3, and Los Garza is going to Money in the Bank. What a phenomenal match that we just got from the War Raiders and the new main roster call-ups from NXT Los Garza. Wow. And we will be getting New Catch Republic versus Los Garza. We will be finding out who will be taking their first loss of the season. Both teams undefeated. Both of them have been champions. I mean, obviously, New Catch Republic is still your champions, and Los Garza, you know, they had to have their championships taken away from them because obviously NXT is gone, unfortunately. But Los Garza gets called up instantly. They get an opportunity, and they make the most of it by getting a huge win against the War Raiders. What a match that was. But we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into the main event of the night. And alrighty, here we are. It is time for the main event of the night. And it is time for the last Monday Night Raw qualifying match for Money in the Bank. This is for the women's, obviously. And coming out first, we've got Lyra Valkyria. I am excited for this one. I mean, this is just going to be a star-studded one. Lyra Valkyria, up-and-coming talent. Obviously, she's one of my favorites right now. I've said it before, say it again. Love Lyra Valkyria. Just a phenomenal in-ring worker, and yeah, one of the faces, one of the futures greats, you know, we got coming up in the WWE. But excited to see what she does here tonight in this triple threat match. Already coming out next, we've got someone who's actually a little familiar with Bayley, if I'm not mistaken. I do believe in that one triple threat match at the beginning of the season, we did have Bayley, Lyra Valkyria, and I want to say Roxanne Perez was the other member of that match, if I'm not mistaken. So these two women have seen each other before this season. So Bayley's hoping she can come here, get a win. Obviously couldn't make it, you know, all the way to the Queen of the Ring and win it. But she's hoping tonight she can go to the Money in the Bank and go grab a briefcase and potentially be a future women's champion. But she's got two great in-ring talents, so she's got to worry about them tonight. Let's get to the last one in this match. And alrighty, last but not least, coming out, we've got Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan has been phenomenal this year. I mean, obviously, she had beaten Trish Stratus Then Trish Stratus had beaten her, and so we got the third and final match for the Women's Championship, World Women's Championship. And Liv came up a little short, but, I mean, she's looked great. I mean, I think that she absolutely deserves an opportunity to get into the Money in the Bank match. So these three women are going to put on a hell of a match, I'm hoping. And let's go ahead and let's see who is going. And alrighty, as I was saying, let's just see who gets the win here tonight. But Bayley and Liv setting their sights on each other. Liv, oh, but Bayley moves out of the way. Lyra Valkyria now getting involved with Bayley. But now Liv taking it to Lyra, but instead Liv with the nice reversal there and slamming the back of the head of Lyra Valkyria right into the mat. And Liv gonna set her sights back onto Lyra, going to the back of the knee there. And Bayley's gonna get to her feet now, and Liv Morgan. And this time it works out. This time she connects with Bayley with that move. But Lyra Valkyria gonna throw Liv out of the ring. Now Lyra Valkyria looking right back at Bayley. And Lyra is going nuts right now. Big chop, big hit, and a drop kick. Lyra Valkyria is looking phenomenal. A nice hurricanrana. Lyra now a drop kick to the back of Liv Morgan. And now an Irish whip to Bayley. And Lyra, what is she going for here? Nice hip toss there. Lyra Valkyria with the springboard splash. Oh my goodness. Okay. Not sure how that worked out, but okay. Either way, Liv now got Lyra Valkyria. Gonna bring her to the corner. And smashing the face right into the turnbuckle. And Liv Morgan finally able to slow Lyra Valkyria down in this match. But now, Lyra, she looked to hit Liv, but Liv was able to get out of it. But now, Lyra just hit her signature spinning kick there. Lyra Valkyria already has a finisher in this match, but Bayley able to go to work on the leg, and she's going to go for a pin. One. Kick out at one from Lyra Valkyria. Liv Morgan, what's she doing here? Puts Bayley right to the ground. Lyra's back on her feet. Lyra went for a springboard crossbody, but did not connect. Liv Morgan with the Irish whip. And now a nice crossbody there from Bayley right into the pin on Liv. One. Kick out at one from Liv Morgan. And now Lyra Valkyria went to Bayley, but Bayley with some huge chops there. And now Lyra Valkyria has Liv, but Liv with some elbows to get out of it. And now Bayley looking back at Liv Morgan, but Liv now with the kick to the midsection. What is Liv Morgan going to do here? Code breaker from Liv Morgan. And that is her signature, and she has a finisher as well. Now Bayley, the only one with no finisher right now. But she's went for 3 pins now. And all have been kicked out at one, I believe. Bayley's trying to get a quick win over these women, which is always smart, but at the same time, I think they got to do a little bit more to each other before anything's gonna happen. Liv Morgan going right outside the ring, along with Lyra Valkyria now. All 3 women outside the ring. Lyra gonna run over at Liv and hits her to get that bat out of her hand, and a backdrop to Liv Morgan on the concrete floor. Now Bayley setting her sights on the Lyra Valkyria. Oh my goodness. And now Liv has Bayley. What is she going to do here? Liv throws Bayley into the ring. Oh, and instead Bayley has Liv Morgan where she wants her. And now Bayley going for a pin. But Lyra's going to break it up. And now Lyra and Bayley looking at each other. Lyra moves out of the way. Lyra, beautiful takedown there. And a big kick to the side of the head of Liv Morgan, and Lyra picks up Liv. Oh my goodness, what a chop there from Liv Morgan. And a backdrop from Bayley. And now Lyra uses the rage. And she's got her on her shoulders. Lyra's looking for that finisher. Is that enough? 1, 2. No, kick out at 2 from Bayley. She does have another one though. And oh my goodness. She might have cracked the skull of Bayley with that. Oh my goodness. And Lyra with the frog splash. And she's going to go for the pin, but Liv is right there. I mean, it could have been the match if Liv wasn't right there, but Liv's right there to break it up. And now Lyra bringing it to Liv Morgan. Trying to make Liv regret that decision to keep this match going. And a beautiful springboard crossbody from Lyra Valkyria. A kip up from Liv. And Liv with the oblivion to Lyra Valkyria. She's stunned. And instead of going for the pin, Liv instead going to set her sights on the Bayley and then back to Lyra. And now Bayley with the beautiful roll-up pin. 1. But a kick out at 1. Beautiful way to, get into that pin, but wasn't enough. Now Liv. What is she going for here? Nice Hurricanrana. On to Lyra Valkyria, but Lyra with the knee there, and now Lyra setting her sights on the Bayley. Went for a big super kick, but Bayley caught it. Oh, but she still gets the spinning kick. And now Liv. What is she doing here? Hits that move. What a beautiful move from Liv Morgan. And now Bayley has Morgan and busts the face open of Liv Morgan in the corner there. Bayley, what is she doing here? And Bayley, oh my goodness. And now Bayley has a finisher of her own. And all of a sudden, Bayley is looking dominant. Bayley feeling it right now. Taunting to Lyra Valkyria. Now she wants her to get to her feet. And Lyra did. Lyra got right to her feet. What is she going to do here? And a power bomb on the concrete floor. And a sledgehammer from Liv Morgan. Right to Lyra Valkyria. Oh my goodness. Now Bayley and Liv looking at each other. Now Lyra up. All 3 women are up. Liv went for a kick there, but instead Lyra with the knee. And now Bayley gonna throw Lyra over by the steel steps. And Liv throws her right by Lyra. Lyra gonna pick up Bayley. And Liv's back in the ring now. Lyra has a hold of Bayley and gonna throw her in as well. And already, Lyra Valkyria. Uh-oh, what has she got here? Lyra might be looking for that signature. No, instead it's a roll-up pin. Liv with the roll-up. 1, 2. And Lyra reverses it. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2 from Liv Morgan. And a nice clothesline from Lyra. And Liv Morgan, what is she doing here? Beautiful move from from Liv Morgan, excuse me. And Liv, she might have been looking at the ropes to bring her over for that oblivion, but Bayley gets out of it. Bayley with the Irish whip. And now Bayley, leapfrog there from Bayley, and a big spinning elbow there from Bayley. Going for the pin after it. 1, 2. But Lyra able to break it up at 2. Lyra with some big kicks there, and now Lyra might be looking for... No, instead it's a suplex. Thought she might have looked for a finisher. Oh, Lyra was looking for a kick there. Oh my goodness. And Bayley had that kendo stick. Oh, I thought she was going for oblivion. Liv Morgan telling Bayley to get to her feet. And what's she doing? No. She was looking for a finisher, but Bayley reversed it. And Bayley's looking for it. Bayley with the rose plant. Liv is stunned. Bayley for the pin. 1, 2. And Lyra Valkyria saves it at 2. And now Bayley setting her sights onto Lyra Valkyria. The pin after the rose plant. 1. But Liv gets back to her feet to break it up just in time. And Bayley, unfortunately, not able to get the job finished with 2 rose plants in a row. Both women were just able to break it up. Liv Morgan throwing Bayley into the corner. What is she going to look for here? And she puts her on the top. What is she going for here? No, Bayley kicks her off instead. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, and a beautiful move to get to the code breaker. And the oblivion to Lyra Valkyria. Liv for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Liv Morgan is going to Money in the Bank. And there you have it. Liv Morgan is victorious and will go to Money in the Bank. Great match from all 3 women. Lyra Valkyria obviously came out starting very hot in this match. Looked like she might have been the favorite, and then obviously through all of it, you know, Liv was looking really good, and Bayley, she started off a little slow, but Bayley at the end thought she might have had a chance. She hit the rose plant on Liv and then on Lyra, but didn't get the job finished because both women were able to break it up for each other to keep the match going. And then in the end, Liv hits a beautiful code breaker onto Bayley and then instantly hits Lyra with another Oblivion for the 3 count. What a match. And right now, for the women's match, we've got Becky Lynch, Roxanne Perez, and Liv Morgan for the Raw side. And for the women's side, we obviously only have Chelsea Green, so we'll be getting 2 more participants in this match. Excited to see who gets in it. But that is going to do it for this episode of Monday Night Raw. Do hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, as always, please remember to like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you guys know when I post videos, and comment down below what match do you think was the best tonight. And we will see you in the next one, as we will be on Friday Night SmackDown, the last show before Money in the Bank. And until then, AC Entertainment is out. Peace.